All right, what's up, friends? Hello, welcome, happy days. It is time for some FACEIT League. Yes, indeedy, we are here with your lower bracket finals. We have top 3 remaining in both regions. Grand finals taking place tomorrow, winner today. Will not only get a place in those grand finals, a shot at some good prize money, a shot at the crown here for a title of champion of season 6, but also a place in our recently announced international show match. That'll be taking place and airing during the OWCS Grand Finals at Stockholm. So, really cool. There's a lot on the line here. Yeah, and, despite that, there is not going to be an OWCS promotion relegation this season because there's no stage 4 for OWCS. We still have a really cool event that these teams can fight to be a part of, even if they themselves won't get to be at LAN, at least not this time. But it really sets the stage for what we could do in the future and what these kind of things could really look like. We get to these international matches and hopefully, maybe get to do it at LAN next time. I don't know, but it's an exciting prospect. I'm sure it's an exciting idea for both of these two teams. Let's just delve right in. Let's take a look. We're going to start with your bracket. We are in your lower bracket finals here today. SRP check taking that 3-1 in the upper bracket finals 2 days ago. Now it's Mu3 going up against Ereus. Ereus coming off the back of a 5-map banger in those lower bracket semis. Like, holy crap. And Ereus had 3-0 Dreamlight the previous time these two had met. And Dreamlight just absolutely stepped up and almost repeated the performance we saw from them out of season 5. They'll finish 4th here in season 6. Couldn't have gone out in a more beautiful blaze of glory there if you're Dreamlight. But the team that I've been saying I think is the most dangerous team in the division, even despite coming in 4th place, this Ereus squad does end up taking that 3-2. Now looking to stare down a very dangerous Mu3. This is going to be such an interesting matchup. Ereus coming in and finished regular season at 12-3. It was good enough for 4th place. It shows tied for 3rd to 5th. Mu3, Ereus, and Starbits all finished at 11-3. But Ereus gets the 3-0 over Starbits. We had to say goodbye to them as Dreamlight 3-1 them out of the quarterfinals. They finished top 6. And importantly for our matchup today, Mu3 were able to beat Ereus there in that regular season. It's part of this little 3-game loss streak. It's the only losses Ereus had. They opened up 7-0, lost 3, and then closed out 5-0. The Starbits was the start of playoffs. So out of regular season, closed out 5-0. Looking at Mu3. Mu3 also, as you've deduced by now, coming in 12-3. Interesting loss to Gambit first week, but that was before GP was part of the squad, and then lose to Gas T3 in Dreamlight. So interesting. Whoa, thank you for the gifty. But you lose to Gas T3 in Dreamlight. Dreamlight does end up your 2nd seed, and then picks themselves resubscribes with a tier 1. Thank you so very much for the 2 months in a row. I really appreciate you. Each one of those subs super huge. Mu3, they drop series to Dreamlight, who does end up 12-2, and then Gas T3. But they're able to beat the likes of Ereus as well as SR Pitching, and yet another picks FBS, giving a gifty to Pixelytic. I'm sensing a theme here. Let's circle back around to this head-to-head, because this head-to-head not only gave Mu3 the edge in your standings, right, giving them that 3rd place. But, it's a pretty dominant performance here. Let's see, that match was what? September 8th. This is just before roster lock. Interesting point on this match, one thing I really love about these two teams is there's 2 teams that have a lot of identity. My last rodeo, no! Senna, don't say such things. No! You're gonna break all of our hearts. You're gonna break all of our hearts, Senna. Aw. It's been a joy. It's been a joy casting you. I hope, pick up the telephone. Oh shit. Yeah. Hello.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Hadi? Welcome.
What's good, bro? How are you?
I'm fantastic. Just getting into this thing. Welcome. Appreciate you joining me. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good now that I can hear your beautiful voice. Are we spectating the game ourselves?
Are you able to get into this lobby would be my concern. You gotta let them know beforehand, right?
Can they not invite me? Does it not work like that?
Oh, shoot. Actually, as a matter of fact, I did not get an invite for this lobby. What the?
What the hell?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Hold on.
Hold the phone. Hold
the phone. I mean, they can't invite you, right? It has to be done through FACEIT. That's the problem.
Who's the FACEIT guy who can invite us?
I'm working on it.
It should.
I will do my best. I will do my best, Goat.
What's your battle tag? Cloudy is watch partying you and Bullskunk. By the way, what's up? What's up, Clouds? I'm trying to get this sorted. Do you want to get in the lobby, Cloudy? I can probably get you in as well.
This is so shocked.
Or do you want to cast with us, Cloudy? You can also cast with us if you want.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna get wild. Ben, thank you so much for the follow.
Bro.
I'm enjoying this. Ewan also is in lobby, so we can just watch Ewan.
Who's in lobby?
UNO dub. Here, I'll drop
Can you link?
Yes, got you.
Okay, we're gonna get in map 2.
Yeah.
Cloudy, do you want to be in for map 2? Cloudy! Right.
All right, so apologies, friends. This is a little scuffed. I know. I am so sorry. It's my fault. I have no one to blame but me.
Bullskunk, do you have delay?
I have a delay on my stream. Yeah.
Okay, I will just be there without delay.
Oh my. Well, that's on you, my friend.
I'm not restarting my stream, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Hey, you do you.
Right.
I ain't.
Let me ask, Julian. I'm not gonna restart my stream, you know what I mean?
No,
Are
I
you on
understand.
the Evan stream?
Yes, I'm watching you on stream.
This.
Yeah.
What's your prediction for this match? I need some Bullskunk insight right about now.
I think Ereus should actually take this. I believe that Ereus come back. Oops. Yes. I know Mew3 won it previously. But I think Lars and company will step up. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I need the Hadi input. What are your thoughts on these two tanks? I mean, you've got Golden Pants and Lars. You've got a Zarya, essentially one trick, and a Wrecking Ball one trick.
I love Golden Pants. I like a lot of these players in the lobby.
Yeah.
I love a lot of these players in the lobby. I don't know. Maybe Golden Pants is so good, but maybe Bolt Comp is too hard. Maybe.
I don't know. I will say, like, Senna and Kurama play with GP very well. When we've had them on throughout this season, they look, I mean, and they're all just kind of individual pop-off, performers, right? They all just have, they can hit their shots. As we're seeing Senna kind of getting bullied.
I mean, maybe GP can just find too many opportunities, but this, like, Ereus is actually good. I just warmed up the GP team.
Did you really? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I can't imagine trying to play against GP. That sounds like a nightmare.
It's okay, bro. He's good, but we're all pros right here. You know what I mean?
You bet.
Okay, so let's watch this. Let's actually cast a fight, maybe. Okay, so now Ereus has to retake. Retake should be so difficult right here for Ereus versus Mew3's comp. Like, what can they really do? Maybe they can send Tracer to the point. Tracer's gonna get marked by 2 players. It's gonna be so difficult. It's all on last graph to catch somebody here. When Mew3 is gonna go for an early cycle, it's all about last finding a good graph opportunity. If there's no last graph for this retake, I honestly think this map is absolutely chalked for Ereus.
Which means Texalt needs a good response to this EMP. Yeah, Just Strike is actually going to take down Julia, but it's a 2-for-1 trade. The grab is good. The grab is fine.
It might not be big enough, Bullskunk. I don't think it's big enough. We're running in here with the Wuyang ult.
You're right.
Gonna take the Hack Mega and Last gonna go down. If the Flip can come out, it can be big for Ereus. It can get them another fight, but Flip seems to be denied. China 1v1 here on the point with Ace. Ace is gonna make it out. Now we're gonna have a staggered recontest. If they can find the Kitsune on the point, maybe Ereus have a chance, but Golden Pants is getting dangerously close to that minefield.
That was a really good play from U3. Keeps the grab off of the point. They force the issue back towards the Mega. Now, I mean, Areas are keeping us going.
Yeah,
Texel with a great pick.
Texel finds a very clutch headshot and all of this. So yeah, it's gonna be a retake courtesy of Texel. Kitsune Rush invested, but that's really okay. It's really important here for Ereus to have the point control. Now, China is gonna have the pulse bomb for this next turn. Golden Pants is gonna have the minefield to force out the objective.
He's going to go ahead and throw that out early in this fight. See if they can retake this, force Lars off the objective. Moves over to the coastal side where Julia's going to find a pick on a Jesper. Swag the hack onto the Mega, denied any kind of sustain through that fight. Ends up getting traded, and Mu3 are in a good place, but Golden Pants is low. Escapes with a speck of health. Julia gets out with 1 health as well. How does Sinner survive?
Pingo close to the Tidal Blast, but goes down before it comes out. That was the only saving point for Ereus. And now this round is going to be over.
I don't think there was a good target for Pingo. I mean, maybe you can just throw it on themselves. But
I had to put it on himself right there just to stay alive. It denied the pressure coming onto him and Texel. On what time are you right now? Unfortunately, this is not a YouTube stream, so we can't.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah, but
it just finished.
Let's both restart the stream, maybe. Maybe it's the best way we can sync up.
Yeah, if we're looking at the timer above Ewan's camera, I see 13... 12.
Look at the prepare to attack, maybe. It's 24, 23, 22, 21.
Yeah,
20,
I'm like 3
19.
seconds ahead of you. It's not
3
bad.
seconds ahead?
Yes, I'm ahead.
Can you restart? Have you restarted?
Can
you reload your stream?
I can refresh. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so now I'm showing 5, 4, 3.
Okay, I'm like 2 seconds. It's okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's fine. That's okay. It's just for this one map. Then we'll get in and we'll get back. We'll get into our rhythm.
Yeah, hopefully, inshallah. Okay, that's it. That's it right here. I mean, I think this Ilios pick, it's so good for Mu3. These Zaya comps, they struggle so much. Ruins, in my opinion, Ruins and Well, it's the 2 best chances. But Ruins, they already missed out. Lighthouse, it should be the strongest for this comp. Unless, like, Golden Pants just has to make no mistake, but he makes a mistake right here. Golden Pants gonna go down first, but Kurama gets a very important trade in response.
And I mean, one of the good things about this composition, you can close this out even without GP here, and Kurama will. That's 3 for Kurama in this fight, making good on GP's sacrifice.
Yeah, insane from Kurama. Can China make it out alive? He's gonna make it out alive. And this is very similar to the Ruins retake Bullskunk. It's gonna be so hard for them. China, he can pressure the point, but he's gonna get marked out by his counterpart. So it's gonna be very hard overall. Kurama finds China again.
It's another. I mean, Mu3 just taking these fights so aggressively. They don't even give Areas a chance to get set up. You know, Lars doesn't even really see it coming before the fight's already over. The engagement's already happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's so hard right here. Kurama, he's just consistently getting the better of China in these trades, and China has to be the one starting these engagements by forcing the point, but he just never gets a chance.
No, they're getting kind of caught in the corner a little bit. See Pingu trying to sneak by. It looks like Lars is able to get through. They're through cage. They've pulled it through a little bit of space, and they've got a kill onto Akka. This is the best start so far for Areus here on Lighthouse.
Nice.
Jesper Strike will follow up with a good win on that duel. Yeah, here we go. Now Areus have gotten a little bit of progress.
And this is really important, Bullskunk. Kind of a free retake right here on the side of Ereus. Pulse Bomb even invested from Kurama. So Lars is gonna miss his cheeky rollout, but he's gonna make it back up. Pulse Bomb invested. Golden Pants, he's gonna look with the minefield to flip the point.
Golden Pants has to get used early, but GP's just standing right in a Kitsune and a grab. There's no surviving that. Oh my goodness.
That's a big grab onto 2 flankers. And thank you so much, Philip, for the tier 1. Don't get me wrong, I don't sub because I like you or anything. Okay, thank you so much, Philip.
Thank you, Philip. That's weird. We appreciate the sub anyway.
He's just being how do you call it? There's an enemy term for this, but I can't really find it right now. But Graf invest right here, side of Ereus, but they still have the Tidal Blast advantage right here. Tidal Blast is gonna go out onto Chaser or Reaper for this next fight.
China gets it, is gonna run and chase down Akka. Yeah, immediately gets the kill too.
Stun comes out, Cleanse is not good for it. Just gonna get the kill. Last finds Julia as well. Golden Pants, he's gonna get the trade, but a flip comes out in all of this. This is very valuable for the side of Mu3. Golden Pants is gonna try to stall at this point as much as he can. Gonna get a kill on China as well. He's just too clean on the wrecking ball.
It's ridiculous.
Out alive. They just got 20% of this flip. This was basically a fight win for them, Bullskunk. If it would be the other way around, now they would be struggling around the objective. But it's good for them. They got a free flip. Now Golden Pants nearing that minefield again, and Last doesn't have to Graviton Surge to answer.
Okay, somebody gifted me a tier 1 sub to Ewan so that I don't get ads here for the stream. Thank you, Pix. I appreciate that. We're flipped at 77% each.
Again, a flip, just a free flip. It's
GP with mines, Julie with an opening pick.
Flip coming out. Yeah. Now AKA under a lot of pressure makes the rollout down the high ground. Pingu's gonna find Julia right here. Big report on the point. But if GP can stay alive right here, he's just gonna have to mind for the next turn. And Last is still 20% off that graph. Really, Pingu and Last, they need to find their ultimates. So many ultimates almost online off the side of Ereus though, if they make it out. But Pingu goes down to the title and Last is booped off the map.
That just might be the map. Losing Lars, they're so close, so bad.
Kitsune on the Reaper is really important right here. Maybe they can make it now. AK gonna close out this fight with the Tidal Blast on herself.
It's all on China. It's all on China to keep this alive.
Golden Pants carry.
China does get the Tidal Blast. He will get Akka, no kill. Akka stays alive, no kill on the back of the Tidal Blast. China does actually eventually secure the kill, but it takes entirely too long.
Need one more kill, yeah.
Yeah, reinforcements are starting to show up, but Mu3 are going to start getting ultimates here. You got a Death Blossom available for Senna. Golden Pants, there's the DP. Jesper Swag is down.
Just let it go. Just let it go, guys. Focus on next map at this point. It's over, guys. Come on, Lars. You're not doing anything, bro. Just let it go.
Mu3, take map 1. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get in this map. So let's get back to our normal, regularly scheduled program here. Sorry, friends. I know the first map was a little chalked there, but you come up with a Mu3 map win. Ereus will get pick and first ban, and we'll kind of get into our rhythm here. We'll get locked in, Hadi, won't we?
Let's do it, bro. Thoughts on Mu3? They're really good.
They're really good. It sounds like Senna might be retiring. Senna came into my chat and said that this is like the last hurrah or something along those lines. So it may be, yeah, which kind of makes me sad. Senna's such an awesome competitor, and I love watching her play. So I'd hate to see Senna, like that would be such a big loss for the seed, you know?
True.
Oh, okay. So Zarya banned from Mu3, Sombra banned from Ereus. You got your invite, yeah?
But are they gonna be mad at me if I stream without delay right now?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's up to you.
Delay. Last is really mad. Okay, they're all mad. Okay, I have to leave.
Hey, we're actually in the map, okay? You know what? Things to be thankful for. We're actually in the map.
How do I full screen the Discord?
You pop it out and you should be able to full screen it.
Pop out. Just too hard, Bullskunk. I need you to help me, bro.
Oh, I'm putting up Preds. Give me 1 second.
I'm joking, bro. Don't worry. At least 80% of what I said, what I say is ironic, so don't pay too much attention to me.
I will do my best. I am extremely gullible, so I will just believe you. It makes for a fun combination, let me tell you.
Okay, you start. I'm trying to get this shit figured out, okay?
Okay, no problem. We're looking at Lars coming out on a Roadhog out of the gate. With the Zarya getting banned out here by Mu3 for map 2. Oh, and it's an immediate hook on to Jesper Swag. Excuse me, that was on to Karama. You force out the deflection, now there's the dash. Oh, but combined with GP, they're able to secure a kill with that, make good on the cooldown investment. And Good start here for the MEU3 defense. Aka's gonna follow up with a kill on Jesper Swag and Lars. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put... I got the wrong map in the top left-hand corner. I got you fixed. I got you. Don't you worry. I know. We're a little chalked today. I'm sorry, friends. It's been, it's just been a scuffed kind of day. What can I say? All right, coming in this next fight.
Really scuffed.
It's only slightly scuffed. It's only slightly scuffed here. Are you getting a feed?
Yeah, just give me a moment, okay?
No, you're fine. Take your time.
Unfortunately, we have a 20-second, we have a 20 bitrate right here. This might have to do the
20 bitrate. You're looking at a slideshow over there. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, it's just not bitrate. Bitrate might be the wrong word. Like, I don't know.
I know. I think I know what you mean. Like, it's just lots of pixels or whatever.
Yeah, I love pixels. That's great.
Pixels are fantastic. All right, it's gonna be
the... How does this look? Okay, let's go. Holo coming out.
Yeah, the blast from the defense already invested. That's gonna be the adaptive shielding for GP thrown in as well. It's a lot of your tools. GP's gonna respond with mines over the point. Lars is in a bit of trouble. Senna's gonna run Lars back inside the house, but Jesper Swag comes up with the pick. It's gonna be the Shadow Step over the Death Blossom edge. Still can't find anything. It's a beautiful Suzu out of Texel, keeping Jesper alive through the Death Blossom. We're gonna get a point pickup here from Ereus.
Okay, we are so back now. I'm making it happen right now. We are so back. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're gonna have a recontest right here. Kitsu Blade coming out with the slam, aka straight for Pingu. No Shift Force, Lars still alive. Shift Force right now. Lars low HP, getting triple poop with the
triple poop!
He's just too clean with it, but it's gonna be too late.
I can't tell you, I mean, you do not see a triple. That is like, I don't even know what to say on that one. That is all of the stars aligning at once. Like getting a triple boop on Wrecking Ball? Are you kidding me? That's why, that's so hard to do. That is so bloody hard to do.
I just realized something, okay?
What's that?
Me looking on your Discord still doesn't give me delay. I think I'm stupid in the head or something. So I'm still 2 minutes ahead, so I might just have to leave you.
Yeah, I guess that's still...
I still don't have delay, you know? Just because I'm gonna watch your stream, okay? And I'm gonna...
There you go. Yeah. Put my stream like on that. Your... That's probably the best... Well, oh... That's an interesting point.
I'm just gonna leave you, bro. I'm just gonna leave you. Okay.
Oh,
but I'm gonna watch your stream, okay?
all right.
To you, bro. Next time we do it, okay?
All right. Sounds good, Hadi. Sounds good.
See ya.
All right. See you, bro. I mean, we want to keep our competitive integrity up. Oh, hey, it was fun. I mean, we got the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, as a Reinhardt player. As somebody with like as much Reinhardt hours as I do, actually having Hadi in here on the stream was just a joy and an honor. All right, so there you go. What's up, Hippie? Speaking of joy and honor, appreciate you being here, my friend. All right, we're gonna kind of lock in back into our own normal rhythm here, though, because we're gonna get China with a tidal blast moving in towards point C. Ooh, not able to lock down the kill. Aka drops the movement. I forget what the movement cooldown's called, but they're able to get that extra jump height, avoid the pulse bomb. But you have had Texel and Pingu who's been able to strike back. So the attacking Ereus, now the 5-3, are threatening to get this second point on the board. GP lurking on the outside, 2 DPS ults available here for this defense from MEU3. But Jesper Swag's gonna find Ace. You're already missing one of your supports. Jesper goes looking for the second. Lars will find GP. That's good enough. Yeah, apologies. No. I don't use cam when I'm in game. I try to keep this more like a broadcast. Keeping the focus on the teams and the players. Oh, the Suzu, perfectly timed. Honestly, a brilliant time pile drive from Golden Pants to get the explosion off the Tidal Blast right with the pile drive. But Texal had it locked in. Red Dot would lock a book with the beautiful Suzu. Now we've got Whole Hog and Pingu with an opening pick. GP goes in for another round. He's after shielding, but they have to come right back out. Zaffin and the Brad off. What's up, friends? Good to see you. Missed connections in my chat. Big hook. That was not a missed connection. 205. And Ereus are threatening this third point. GP close to some mines could really stall this out, but the whole hog is going to deny anybody to get close. Jesper Swag seals the deal with the Death Blossom, and it's going to be a $152 left in the time bank. I know it was a bit scuffed. I'm sorry for the scuffness. But damn it, when Hadi says, hey, I want to come join you, I can't say no. I just don't. I just can't say no. Just can't say no. Jordan, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Very, very much. Thank you, thank you. All right, I got some stats there from that attack. Whoa. I don't know where we ended up. We ended up in the Twilight Zone. Okay, Senna's gonna go into a Cassidy. Try to counteract the Lars Roadhog. No changes, composition only out of Ereus. Hog to Hood Hotel. GP already low, already dead. Let's see, where's that? That was a far backside. Okay, good peel there out of China. It was all the way back in the archway. Woo! Little 3 tap out Jesper Swag. Corona's watching a respawn timer. So far, it's slow moving here from U3 in this opening 45 seconds. They're looking to kind of get staged, get set up. I know, right, Nix? Oh, using the edge to get the pile drive, and China will get flattened. Well, nice little 2 boop. And then back and focus onto the hog. Lars backs away after finding a pick. Now he's going to come in to re-engage against the GP ball. Hamster versus hog on the point. And it's all on pay-per-view. Consider the rush, throw it onto the point. And that's going to get just infinite healing here for Lars's Roadhog. Your take a breather comes back so quick. But it's just going to be Mew3 banking up ultimates while this is happening. It's actually GP who is the recipient of the Tidal Blast. Unclear if anybody got hit with the stun on that. Oh, the Bois! I love seeing the Bois. Big shout out OC for letting us use the Bois. Lars is down to this fight, and it's Jesper Swag, kind of the only one to anchor. But with Kitsu and Mines on the point, and it's just going to be the point on the board. I don't use cam. Actually, if I'm going to use cam, I do like... There you go. All right, you really want cam? There you go. It usually costs channel point rewards to turn my cam on. But, you know, when the Goat Hottie comes in your stream and says, hey, where's your cam? I'll give you this one for free. There you go. That is as much of a cam as you're going to get from me. Go on, you get plenty of My Ugly Mug between maps. Senna at 1 health. Woo! Shadow step, get away. Actually, kind of look like they dodged their own rejuvenating wave, but that's okay. right, let's look how this map's gonna set up. I heard you the first time, but still. Pile drive, Death Blossom combo is gonna result in a kill onto your Roadhog, and well, everybody else for that matter when it's all said and done. Good setup, good combo, and you only spend one ultimate to do it. We got both GP and Senna hiding in the stairwell, but Jesper Swag smelled something fishy over here. Comes over to sniff it out. The Bloodhound, that is Jesper Swag. Returns to the point where Akitsu is here. Death Blossom will clear the minefield and do a good chunky amount of damage there to Golden Pants. You do still have Senna up on the high ground. But Wraith forms away and the defense stabilizes here for a moment. Jesper Swag is going to pursue some kills. Golden Pants moves in for a flank, but unsuccessful in trying to clear off the flanker. Jesper Swag now combining with Shida, moves in. Oh, but it's Texal who goes out on the front line. Meanwhile, Whole Hog there on said front line, cleans off the objective. Aka caught by the Hog, but a good save. Texal wants to, excuse me, that was Ace there to bail them out. He's gonna get that kill on a Jesper Swag Kitsu to push this over the line. And Ace is the hero of this fight. I mean, assuming they can find this kill. There we go. A German Sheep, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Also coming through with the boss. We had Dead Fishy as well. And I was talking about smelling something fishy. It was not in my chat. Carefully redeemed. Thank you, thank you. There we go. There we go. Now you're very welcome, Hadi. You're very welcome. My pleasure, my pleasure. Oh, let's see, was that GP? Oh yeah, well that's gonna be 2 with the stun. Pingu and Texel both caught. Pingu immediately just punched right back into a timer. The roll through on the pulse bomb, and this is a clean fight win out of Mew 3. They're looking to have a comparable time bank as well. First time blah. The chits, so what a great name. It really should, instead of first time chat, it should just say first time blah. I agree with that. Oh, Lars. Trust the Lars Fisherman. Rocking the Cyclops skin, by the way. Like, you never see anybody in the Cyclops skin. Pingu trying to peel back GP. Texel did throw this Kitsu out over the point, but is struggling here, has no cooldowns, just in the nick of time. The Swift Step is up, able to kind of turn this on its head. We did get a Death Blossom way on the other side here. Julia's able to find 2 with that, clearing out the Mega Room while the supports were distracted. Now with 2 minutes to go, a mighty advantage here from U3. Pingu does get the Tidal Blast on to China. We'll see if China can do anything with it. Gets the rush here from Ace. And Time Bank's almost dead even as Julia / Senna finds a pair of kills yet again for the second fight in a row. Looking for the finish. Golden Pants will steal it away from you. It's gonna be about 20 seconds, not even 15 seconds, separating these two teams. Lars does have that big hook energy. Hard to deny. Hard to deny. No changes compositionally. Where are we setting up? Okay, it looks like Lars actually inside a house this time. No, okay. It's going to go ahead and move to the front of hotel. It's just China and Texel on the high ground. Oh, we're missing one. Who am I missing? Ah, there's Jesper Swag. GP's already rolled inside. Texel's already in trouble. Beautiful swift step in. Let's get a first time block. That's amazing. I know, right? I need that. Oh, gets the grapple retract up in, and the little sleek roll through hotel. God, GP is so fun to watch on this hero. It's hard to get across just how difficult and mechanical those little moves are on the wrecking ball. And allows GP just to have this opening point A is just kind of a playground, a jungle gym. But the defense is able to keep the small hamster at bay so far here, this opening minute. 40 seconds to go. Jesper Swag with a shadow up top, following a perfect swing from GP. This little do-si-do has managed to get Senna in position. Jesper Swag returns, this time forced out of their own hallway. From a bit of a duel inside the house with the opposing Tracer. Tidal Blast. This one goes on to Senna. Try to get this point. You're gonna go chase down Large. You got the knockdown on a Large, and Senna's able to get the kill. Karama finds a pick onto the DPS as well, so. It's a well-placed Tidal Blast there out of Akka. That's ended up gonna get this 4th point on the board and give Mew3 a slight lead. Manuel M, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Momentary raid form. Good. Suzu out of Texel. God, that was from up here? Still not going to be enough. Senna goes and chases down the Hog. And with this Kutsu in play, I mean, Mew3 just have all the tools they need. Lars on that Diamond Open Challenger title. I didn't even notice. You're not wrong. All right, Krama does know China is up there. Woo! The swift step to avoid the hook. Texel throws out a Kitsu. Lars trying to play on the objective with his whole hog. Mew3 had pushed all the way past, but peel back and finish off the Roadhog. Karama finds two. Mew3 win yet another fight here. Overtime spots are going to make this so difficult. Karama comes up with a final pair of kills, and this should just be the 5th point on the board. And what we started off so good on this map, suddenly Ereus finds himself in a lot of trouble. The hook will cancel the Death Blossom. But still, Texel not out of harm's way just yet. Lars comes up with the kill just in the nick of time. I think the reload just came in like the worst possible time. Texel still goes down. GP gets the roll through. Akka's gonna find a kill here. And this is looking like Mew3 might just roll through for all 6. You're able to just pile in an enormous amount of damage. Oh, and this has been quite the run through. Was it 4 fights in a row there from Mew3 after taking that point A? Now you're gonna have Mines to close this out with. Pulse and Kitsu as well. Kitsu, ooh, Jesper Swag does get the Tidal Blast, drops the Death Blossom in, but it only is good enough for 1. Ace is able to get the Kitsu in play. And this just puts Lars into a very difficult spot. Lars turns the corner and gets a big hook in, but Akka is able to escape. They just surf away, respond in, put this 6 point on the board with that big old staff. We are going to get a slight touch here at the end. Jesper Swag to see if they can deny. Not going to happen. Volage, thank you for the follow. Or thank you for being here. Hey, hey.
Initiating match.
It felt like team fights were pretty even going into that extra inning attack. It was slightly in favor of Mew 3, but nothing like this. Holy cow, that whole overtime was all Mew 3.
Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Yeah, that was some serious attacker's advantage. Derby really educating everyone. Cool. G-Pitch just going back and forth, steamroll style up top. Give me a good opening hold here with 70 seconds to go. Now, you did lose Lars in that exchange. Or Lars is able to, excuse me, get Ace in that exchange. When you can see Senna goes back using the Shadow Step alongside the Swift Step to help get the carry back in play. We'll get a solid 5v5 before this final fight. Whoop, Lars makes the read. Knew Senna was inside Hotel, but it might have been a bait. Oh, we get the rejuvenating wave to get Lars out of trouble. Ace sneaks out from the hotel, from the house to find a pick. But Lars moves on to the point and gets a crucial elimination on the Golden Pants. Suzu to protect against the hook. Julia, recipient of the title blast, will return favor, take the hog out of the fight, giving time for their own team to get back in. That is China receiving the blast, goes in. Pingu gets a kill with the explosion on that. I believe that was just the explosion on the title blast itself. Ace was back in that corner here behind the hotel. Nice stick, a little parting gift there for GP as we get into overtime, and this is going to get interesting. Ereus are going to find themselves with 4 points on the board.
Objective loss. Stop the pain.
The Golden Pants Cup is really good at getting back in and creating a lot of fights. I mean, just, you know, even though we're seeing... Why do I look so angry? What am I supposed to... That's just my focus face. Damn it, Hadi. Now you're gonna make me self-conscious. That's an enormous minefield here in overtime. I mean, you just threw Kitsu and Mines on the point, completely clears it off, and Mew 3 move up to match point. You can't end up having the time. I don't look angry. I mean, I look. Now you see why I keep my cam turned off. All right. All right. I look angry. I don't look angry. My goodness. Saying I look angry. First, yeah, gotta turn my cam on. Then my face isn't happy enough for you. It's so weird seeing shadows move. Yeah, I you know, for broadcast purposes, I like to have things turned up. You know, hey, where's my music? All right, we are gonna get Esperanca pick and a ball ban, so we are gonna get that ball ban now. Headed into Esperanca. I didn't give you stats for map 1 there, did I? I know we were kind of chalk coming out of map 1. I'm so sorry. Why do you look angry? I don't look angry. I don't look angry. Mushroom! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What stands out in the stat card? I mean, oof. Senna comes in with 45 elims and drops a 22k King's Row. I mean, granted, it has a lot of deaths, but, you know, it was a long map. It was a long map. It means a 6-4 Kings. So we'll get a Reaper ban here from U3 as we get ready for Esperanca. So obviously, Ereus, I mean, don't turn it off. Oh, you're too kind, Hadi. Now you're just being too kind. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Ereus season on the line. Down 0-2 in the lower bracket finals. I've seen enough. Get Volta in. We need the jazzy sounds of Volta. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We're sticking with Texal and Pingu here. I mean, we're in the Wuyong meta. Like, that's to be expected. We're in the Wuyong meta. So, you know, we've seen very little Volta, unfortunately. Get Volta in. For who? I love the identity of both of these teams. I mean, just raw aimers. Raw aimers on both sides. I mean, there are two teams who really do like to kind of play by the beat of their own drum, kind of, you know, carve their own path, all the idioms. And what an awesome clash. You know, and I speculated that Ereus might have what it takes. You know, I theorized at the beginning of the series that Ereus might have what it takes to come in and buck the trends. They got 3-0'd last time they faced Mu3. I thought they could buck the trend here. Here, let's see. What do you think? What do you think, friends? Let's get you some preds here for map 3. You'll have 3 minutes to do preds here, starting at the start of my voice. Once you hear my voice, that is. Nice to see Esperanca back in the mix. Let's get into map 3. You don't need my cam any bigger. That's as much of me as you need. I am flattered y'all want more of my cam. Okay. So we get the Jesper Swag Venture. I wonder if this is... I theorized why we hadn't seen the Venture sooner. I mean, now probably, you know, partly in due just how strong Reaper is. With the Reaper ban in, Jesper Swag goes back into what is now kind of feels like an old favorite. You know, I think of Jesper Swag, I think of the Venture. And you know, it's good enough for some early damage. You're able to trade at the very least yourself for Julia. GP on the Winton. So far, just eating an enormous amount of damage. Lars will get the rejuvenating wave. Pingu is able to get you out of harm's way. Texal does get ran over as Karama tries to tax Ereus as much as humanly possible through the back of this fight. Julia is able to add one into the feed as well. Karama run it down. China recalls out. And we're kind of a net neutral here. Still, I feel like Ereus have won the first fight. They're able to push and kind of start solidifying this bridge area. Ooh, can they though? No, they cannot. Okay, they are going to have to give this up. Ooh, and Jesper Strike might be in trouble. Okay, they're able to use their cooldowns, use the burrow and the drill dash to get out. All right, both Tidal Blasts now all live. Well, Pingu's checkmark coming online as I say that. The late bid from GP doesn't find anything. China will land the stick onto Akka after getting the Suzu out with the explosion of the blast. Now moves in. Got half the health bar. There's the other half onto Ace. Both supports fall under China's Tracer. And this will be Ereus winning this fight out in earnest. Sin is able to escape. Texal almost found you. Texal, like, was whizzing kunai past your ears. Oh, those connected. That was dirty. Oh, two more here shots, and Akka somehow gets out of that one alive. A miracle you get out one piece, Akka. Checkpoint picked up here from Ereus. All right, so far things going as they should. Ereus, one of their, I feel like one of their best game types in push. I don't know about Esperanca specifically, but push feels that way. EMP over the top is going to hit two. Texal's able to get their own Kitsu into this fight, but it's Kurama who finds the kills. Oh. Lars swapping over to the Zarya for that previous fight. Ooh. Nice bubble to try to protect there. Kurama was threatening the pulse bomb. Doesn't even need it to find that kill out of Texal. Beautiful volley. Bingo might get hunted down here. Ooh, Lars with the Spidey senses throws up the bubble. Is it going to be enough? No, the Primal Rage will finish off what China had started. Excuse me, what Kurama had started. And we'll get Mew 3 winning their first fight here on Esperanca. It took them 4 minutes to win a fight, though, I will say. Euro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. China, recipient of the blast. Went hunting for Ace, got a little bit of damage, but yeah, this is kind of getting away from him. China didn't even like the pulse in that one. Not find room to use it. Now we get return fire. Not sure where Akka's Tidal Blast went. Grab up top is able to find 3, but it's not going to be enough. There's just not enough punching power left. Golden Pants and Mew 3 survive through with Kurama finding a pair of kills. Once again, Mew 3 march TS1 back the other direction. This one might be good enough for a checkpoint. Lars comes off the Zarya after using the grab. We'll go back into the Roadhog. Did Jesper Swag ult or swap? I think they tried to ult. I did not see the Tectonic used whatsoever. Oh, Jesper Swag caught with the EMP just as they emerged from the burrow. And it's a quick pair of kills there for Senna. Checkpoint picked up. Mew 3 with a lot of momentum and even a couple ultimates here to work with. Jesper Swag's going to swap over to the Torbjorn. The turret can help, can help with the Sombra if anything's kind of point in their direction. Just something else they got to think about. Kitsu thrown out here from Mew 3 there when Lars immediately gets run over. Ah, I don't know why the on's hitting all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. .109 to 75-meter lead. Lars is hacked inside the house while Gold Pants is primaling. Was in your backline. Returns to point. Love giving to China there, I'm guessing, for the stick. Sorry we didn't see it happen, China. Julia does get the Tidal Blast. A little bit of damage onto Jesper Swag, but you're able to hang on here with just over 3 minutes to go. Aw, much love, Euro. Much love. Tidal Blast not going to come out. You needed that. You needed that to find value. Rounding this corner, things are going to get very dangerous. Yeah, it's just like Lars is losing cover, losing a foothold here on this defense. Huge hook, but the Suzu from Ace is good. Let's keep an eye on center for this EMP. She's gonna hit 3 with that. The Tidal Blast, it was late, it was used, and I don't think it landed like an auto nano. It was expended, but did not find its target. And Mew3 looking to repeat their performance from regular season and complete this 3-0 sweep. There's less than a meter to go. Final kill onto a desperate Lars will be the icing on the cake. GG's in chat. Ereus will finish 3rd place here in Season 6. Mew3 move on to face SRP Check in your grand finals.
Play of the game.
A dominant performance. Mew3 looking very, very dangerous. And now we'll get a chance at their revenge after dropping those upper bracket finals. We'll get a chance at revenge. They get to go back in and take on SR Peak Check. GP 23-2, leading the server at 7k damage. Senna 23-4. Very, very close. Jesper Swad 6667 damage. There you go. There you go. I don't know, both an angel and a demon? I'm not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. Holy wholesome gaming. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, Julia on top. You gotta love it. Senna, your player of the match here today. You know, sad to see, or sad to hear that we may not get to, I might not get to cast Senna anymore after this season. That saddens me. Oh, it's right on cue, we get a friend request. Right on cue, we get a friend request. Amazing. Absolutely, 100%. A friend request from your MVP, are you kidding? I'm honored, I'm flattered. Let's go. Mew3, W3. It's exactly right, Julia. It's exactly right. What a season. What a season. They will move on. Face SR Pre-Check there in your grand finals. Tough turnout for Ereus. Mew3 was really kind of their kryptonite all season long. You know, maybe this bracket looks a little bit different. You know, if Ereus doesn't have to go up against SR Peak Check in this first round. You know, if Ereus wins out against Mew3, you know, they're down here on this other side. They're on this lower side. And, you know, that's maybe things look a bit different. But Mew3 was their kryptonite all season long, wins that head-to-head in the regular season, knocks them down at a 4 seed, forces them to kind of face SR Peak Check early, which they end up with a tougher road down in that lower bracket. They fought back to top 3. That's as far as Ereus will get. We will have your grand finals. SR Peak Check taking on Mew3 right here tomorrow. Really looking forward to it. I mean, it should be a banger of a grand finals. Should be a banger of a grand finals. Yeah, absolutely, Senna. You want to interview? Come on in. Let's get an interview. I love this idea. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on the dub. Thank you for coming and doing the interview.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
You were talking. Okay, I mean, right out of the gate, I gotta ask. I mean, you're talking about this kind of being the last hurrah. What's going on? What are your thoughts on competing? I mean, tell us about that cryptic message you put in my chat earlier.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of like mainly IRL situations recently, as in, you know, as people have seen, like a close relative has passed away, and also, so I was not actually wanting to finish this season, but I didn't want to just let my team just you know, not have a actual DPS player, so I decided to finish it anyway. And another thing is like the enjoyment out of the game has kind of gone lower and lower over the years. But I mean, okay, it's not a guarantee that I will go, but let's put it at a about 85% chance that I will not compete after this tournament. So let's put it that way.
I understand. Well, I hope for that 15% just because I love getting to watch you play and I love getting to cast you. But I totally understand, and definitely, like in seeing your socials and stuff, it feels like it's been a very heavy 6 weeks or so for you. So I hope things are well. I hope, you know, keeping chin up and, you know, moving forward and all that. Talk about something a little bit more lighthearted. What were your thoughts on taking on Ereus today? I know it kind of feels like you're both two teams with very strong identities that, you know, kind of play your own style, do your own thing, and both with a lot of skill. What was your thoughts going in and taking on this Ereus squad, Lars and the troops?
I was like 50-50 on. Oh, well, okay, 50-50 on. I was scared, but that was mainly yesterday, last night, and then the other 50% chance or the thing was I just win today, because I know we have beaten them before, and it's the team we have scrimmed the most against when we do scrim. Like I think from any Masters team, we have scrimmed this team the most, and otherwise like lower WCS teams. And 90% of the time we do beat them in scrims. If you want to say it, obviously that's not real beating in scrims because that's not what it's for. But if you want to like count the maps, we do win every single time, basically.
Sure.
But I was definitely like, we knew we had one rough scrim against them, and that was a lost scrim, which was like I don't know, like maybe like 2.5 weeks ago, and that was against like the Hog and Reaper stuff. So
Yeah.
we were a little scared of, or at least I was a little scared of that. If we have one bad map against them, the bans might not go into our favor anymore. But we had a warm-up recently, like earlier with Hadi, etc. And we perfectly predicted basically every single ban. So we were already like one step ahead. So that's why it was pretty easy for us.
It looked like y'all had. It looked like y'all were one step ahead. That makes sense. That makes sense now seeing it. Also, I didn't make it into first map, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
I saw there's a lot of spectators though. So but
There were a lot of spectators. Hey, how
Yeah.
awesome is that? Like, that's another cool thing to talk about. How awesome is it over this past year that we've seen the grassroots scene and I mean really kind of support and bolster your tier 2 and your tier 3 community. And I mean, is it felt as a player? Like, do you feel like the scene is kind of growing and getting into a better place?
yeah, to an extent, for
To an
sure.
extent.
It's obviously
Okay.
sad. Well, to an extent, it's sad that like FACEIT and Blizzard is not like paying attention to this season specifically, as in no official broadcast. But I love all the co-streamers. Like for example, you do like legit basically every single game almost, and then At1 is there as well, and then obviously always there's some here and there on and off co-streamers. That's what I love to see, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, obviously, that Blizzard or FACEIT or either or didn't really put much effort into this season, as in streaming games. But that's. But at least the co-streamers have been amazing, so that's always good.
Yeah, and I mean, you'll at least get to you'll have a broadcast for the international match. So the international show
it's
match.
going to be interesting. It's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting. I don't know how exactly it's going to work because I think GP was a little bit silly and thought we would play on Stockholm or in Stockholm because obviously 2 NA teams, 2 EU teams, you need to like match the ping. But I think it's just online. But that's cool either way.
It is just going to be online this year, and I
Yeah.
think they're just going to do a coin flip to see who gets first map, and then you just alternate pings throughout the series. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I think it really does set the stage for what could be done in the future, and actually bringing back
sure.
something like a true gauntlet like we had in 2019.
Yeah, it was slightly sad. I knew what I signed up for this season. Like when I first, before GP left us, when I joined quick, but you came back. But
Right.
I knew I signed up for a no season with promotion. But it is cool that they, instead of promotion, they do something like that. And I do want to, if I look at the NA teams real quick, like I think one of the teams I wish to play against in NA is actually one of the 2 lower bracket teams. So either or, depends who wins, Book Troop or Elements of Harmony.
Yeah.
Because I was actually going to join Elements of Harmony mid-season.
Really?
But yeah, I actually was. The import issues. So yeah, I had to stay in Europe. But obviously, at the end, it doesn't matter. I'm in the finals. But I
Now
hope to either play, I think, Book Troop or that team. Because I think those will be funny matchups. Or maybe actually Pella's team would be cool too, to be honest. Because, we both play ball mainly. So honestly, I think any team in NA would be fun to play against.
That would be awesome. Y'all versus Zocorp, Golden Pants versus Pella would be a lot of fun to see. I will say.
Yeah, no, I think all the 3 teams in NA are pretty going to be fun to play against if we do end up.
Frankly, I think it'd be fun to see you versus Manually. I think that would be a really cool hit scan matchup.
Just like last season in the ADM.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, he did win both games last time, so maybe I win this time.
That's right. Yeah. You do kind of go back and forth playing in NA and in EMEA. Why is that? Why do you bounce between regions as opposed to just sticking in one?
It's because this is the first season start of season where I had a good roster in EU because I do prefer to play in EU if I can. If I get a good EU offer, I really, obviously, because I live here, no time scheduling issues or ping. Not that I mind ping that much, but that's good to say ping as well.
It still helps.
So this is like the first time where I was like, this is a good EU team.
Right.
Because I knew that EDM was getting worse this season. No flame to them. I still love them, but I knew they were just going to get worse because Hadi fan was going to go. Obviously, he came back, but you don't know that before, right? And then Jacob wanted to stop competing. Danny wanted to stop competing, etc., etc. So it was kind of like I knew it was going to be worse. But for me, normally I get better NA teams. That's why you see me a lot in NA too.
Gotcha.
But for this off chance, I just happened to get a good EU offer, so I wanted to go for EU.
Well,
so it's basically just 50-50. It depends what I go for, really.
I mean, this combo has been awesome. I don't know that I've ever seen you play with like Golden Pants before. I mean, I'm not, I could be wrong, and I'm not saying it's never happened, but this seems like such an awesome combination of players. It's really come together nicely. Was it something that clicked pretty quickly, or is it just kind of everybody just kind of does their thing, and sometimes it works, sometimes not so much? Like, what about the chemistry and the synergy of the squad?
Basically, preseason when we're like scrimming on quick, like doing trials, and it was originally me, GP, Gucci, Whitebeard, and Prodigy, aka Ace.
Yep.
Or Ayas, I don't know how you pronounce his name exactly, but we call him Prodigy. It was really easy actually. Like we would be like lower OWCS team for EMEA. Like we never actually lost scrims. But then obviously GP got offered for I think it was TU, but that also went through. It was like a lot of like roster changes.
Yeah.
But the team we have right now, there's a lot of like swapping players. Players can't play. Players can play. Go on. So, but I think the team we got now, after one official, it clicked quite fast. Especially me and GP. Like because GP is quite a new player. Like this guy's only been competing for this year. Like legit just started this year, and then until now. I'm pretty old. Like me and Kurama are pretty old compared to the scene wise. Obviously, I'm not old.
As far as years wise, nobody's old. You're in a call with me. All right, like that's. I'm still scraping the dinosaur shit off my shoes. All right, so. But I know what you mean. Like you've been in the scene for a while, where GP is kind of brand new in the competitive aspect.
Yeah, me and Kurama are definitely the oldest players, so we have like more the opinions of what we want to do, mainly. So I trying to give people's like opinions and like trying to work stuff out with everyone. I'm the main person that talks about me and GP are mainly, and Aka as well. Like Aka, Aka has been I mean, she hasn't really competed much, but she has scouted a lot, so I appreciate that. With her scouting, I could like think of stuff,
That's awesome.
So yeah, it works. Basically, the current iteration we have with the click quite fast, I would say, especially with the players we have. The heroes work perfectly, and also with the fact that hitscan is quite terrible in the current patch. I'm like, I think if I'm gonna say this, I will have a slight ego here. I think I'm one of the only hitscan players in EU masses that can play flex EPS. So I didn't get hindered by hitscan being bad.
Yeah, so, you don't see very many. You really don't.
Yeah, at least in my experience, there's been more in NA than in EU that can do that. So.
I was gonna say the people that come to mine are NA. I was thinking like Cabe. Cabe comes to mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, this transition was really easy.
That's awesome. I mean, y'all looked so good, and I'm really, really looking forward. I mean, it's gonna be such a fun grand finals. Again, two teams with a lot of identity. But I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. If there's any I don't know, final thoughts or shout outs or anything you want to give, the floor is yours, my friend.
Two things. Obviously, we played bad. The last time we played against SRP check, won't happen again. I think we just beat them this time. And whether for shout outs, definitely my girlfriend, because she always supports me in every single match I play. And even when I was, or when she was here at my place, I had to play obviously some Masters games because it was during the season. Sure. She'll watch me play and just support me. So, yeah, shout out to my girlfriend for sure, Julia.
That's so amazing. That's so wholesome. Senna, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your thoughts and doing this interview. It's been such a joy getting to talk with you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for having me, and have a good day, everyone. You too. Good luck in the finals. Yes, thank you. All right, there you go. Hitscan legend extraordinaire. Senna talking 85% chance may not return. But that's what a cool interview. What an awesome suggestion. Thank you so much for coming in and just sharing your wisdom, sharing your thoughts on the match, on the scene. What a cool interview. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.